In an emergency, reaction time is critical. So when one of these volunteers gets a cold or allergy, should she take a medicine that can cause drowsiness or long-lasting Sudafed 12-hour? It relieves nasal congestion all day and lets you stay alert.
Great.
For long-lasting, non-drowsy relief,
you gotta eat quick.
It's okay.
Back this way.
Sudafed 12-hour clears you up without slowing you down. From the makers of original Sudafed.
The proper use of modern dental equipment continues to elude the majority of dogs. Happily, there's delicious Milk-Bone dog biscuits. Chewy snacks can contribute to tartar buildup. Milk-Bone is proven to help fight it. Give your dog something to smile about.
My doctor said I didn't need surgery for my hemorrhoids. They weren't serious, and to use Preparation H.
Preparation H, trusted by millions to often help relieve the hemorrhoidal symptoms of itching, burning, and painful irritation for hours. Trust doctor-recommended Preparation H.
True confessions about calling circles from MCI friends and family customers.
He asked us for a lot of friends and family's names.
I gave him my sister, my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, my friend in Florida.
It just wasn't worth it.
Out of my 10 people, only one I got the discount.
To make it easier, simpler.
You want it simple? You got it. Just switch to AT&T and get AT&T True USA savings. Spend $25 a month on AT&T and we subtract 20% from your AT&T long-distance bill. Switch now and save to anyone, anytime, anywhere in the USA, guaranteed.
Simple is better.
With AT&T, you save on calls to everyone. That's why 2 out of 3 MCI friends and family basic or primetime users will save more with True USA savings.
I'm going back to AT&T.
We'll switch you for free. Just call 1-800-PICK-ATT. We're standing by for your call.
Just switch back.
Switch now. Call 1-800-PICK-ATT.
Your true voice.
We now continue with Sci-Fi Channel's Tales from the Dark Side Marathon.
New York City. Panic. Terror. Chaos. And that was before. Maximum carnage.
Attention. 2 class action lawsuits involving Fiberboard Corporation are pending in court that may affect your rights. If you, a family member, or someone for whom you have legal responsibility was exposed directly or indirectly to asbestos or asbestos-containing products, or if you are a person or entity which may be sued by asbestos-exposed individuals, call 1-800-792-2000 for information. Even if you are not suffering from any symptoms of injury, call 1-800-792-2000.
Ice cream and cake creations. New from Baskin Robbins.
If you've got a bad hairdo, who's gonna come talk to you? When I go get my hair cut, I usually ask to leave it a little bit long on top and clean it up around the bottom and the edges. Make like a moat that kind of curves around the back of my head and keeps me clean and tight. No, that looks sharp. That looks sharp. I'm ready to go.
Supercuts. How do you want your hair cut?
From the Channel 5 newsroom.
Chicago police allegedly break down the wrong door, injuring an elderly man. Tonight, accusations the officers left without coming to his aid. The connection between breast cancer and exercise in Health Watch, how women can lower their risk by as much as 60%.
Invisible dangers in your home, what you need to know about new carbon monoxide regulations that could save your life, plus a roaming bear with a taste for hot tubs gets a life-saving reprieve from the governor.
Those stories and more tonight on the Channel 5 News at 10.
My wife's family came from a small Italian village, so I'm used to authentic Italian cooking. Thanks to Classico, our family tradition of great Sunday pasta dinners still goes on.
Nothing's good enough for my Uncle Aldo. But when I served your Classico di Napoli tomato and basil pasta sauce, he actually raised his glass of Chianti and toasted the cook.
Taste the difference authenticity makes with Classico. Classico, authentic regional pasta sauces.
La donna è mobile, qual più mai il vento.
Here's your Dunkin' Dark Roast.
Dunkin' Donuts Dark Roast coffee is dramatically different from our regular coffee. We roast the beans longer to bring out the bold, intense flavor.
Wake up! Try one of Dunkin' Donuts coffee combos, like a hot coffee, fresh-made donut, and an egg and cheese on a croissant for just $1.99.
Hello, I'm Al Percolo, scout for the New York Yankees. You know, I think I know what's bothering the owners. Attendance stinks.
This season, the World Series will be played, but only in a theater near you.
Get out there and play a good game.
They'll play with dignity, with skill, with integrity.
Just a guy taking 15%.
I thought it was 10. 20th Century Fox presents the comedy that won't strike. The Scout, rated PG-13, starts Friday, September 30th.
When I was a kid, teachers taught us how to read, how to add, and how to make those special little pot holders. But life has gotten a lot more complicated these days, and so is teaching. Today's teachers have to help kids build their confidence as well as their vocabulary. So for everything teachers do for our kids, we should give something back, like respect and admiration. I'm certainly not going to give back my little pot holders.
The More You Know, brought to you by your local Lincoln Mercury dealer and Channel 5.
Never to call me here. You know who it's for just by the sound of the ring.
It's for you.
You've had your calls forwarded to the beauty shop because you knew that's where you'd be.
It's a telephone, Mrs. Packford.
You called us at 1-800-AROUND-YOU. We're Ameritech. We can help you choose the products and services that can make your life easier, so you can talk to your new boss.
That much? Can you hold?
And your old boss.
I quit.
At the same time. Ameritech, designed around you.
Before we came to Sears, I used to wait for days worrying if our portraits turned out okay. You know, if he blinked or if the backgrounds looked right. But now, with Sears' new portrait preview system, I can see the shot the instant it's taken. So I'll know right away that everything's okay. When we're done, I'll see all the shots, and I can take them home on a high-quality proof sheet. With Sears' new portrait preview system, you'll know it's right away.
I know it's a kid's cereal, but I love Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. This is my story.
I used to go to secluded places so no one would discover me. I knew it was wrong, but I just couldn't help myself. That's when it happened.
Hey, what's going on in there?
Luckily, he understood.
How can I condemn a man for something I do myself?
You've got to admit, Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
Thursday.
You want a ride? I'll give you a ride.
At McKenna Outfitters.
Where is search and rescue? We need him here now.
Adventure comes in all shapes and sizes.
Marry me, Maddie.
McKenna, this Thursday on ABC.
This technology is miraculous. Ever since our head of sales, Curtis the Curt Man Bruno, put our catalog online, he hasn't bothered me once.
What's the latest with Darlene?
Oh, forget that. Check this out. I can get our entire winter catalog out to 2,000 bookstores just like that. And press this button, you get an entire summary of the book.
Just like that?
Interactive.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
I love technology.
Oh, Mr. Reach, we're about to change your toothbrush. Don't worry, Reach is now better than ever. With an easy-to-grip angled handle and a tapered head packed with more bristles. Reach, better than ever from Johnson & Johnson.
This dairy food can be real tough to digest. No problem now, because I take Lactaid first.
Lactaid works naturally to make dairy foods more digestible.
Pardon me, there's no more cheesecake.
Lactaid, for the love of dairy.
There's a place near you where the mountain climbers never touch the ground, where the bodies are made of iron and the bikes of titanium alloy. It's Performance Bicycle Shop with over 6,000 square feet of high-tech cycling gear. But if you go, bring a stump-jumping spirit and your Visa card. Because at Performance, they take cycling to the extreme, but they don't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Say, with all this talk of reducing the deficit,
Isn't it about time we saw one of our important public officials get into a Hyundai? I mean, after all, who better to balance the national budget than somebody who's already figured out how to balance his own?
Did you know children who are read to get an early start on learning and do better in school? So read to your kids, or let them read to you.
Next, the premiere of Me and the Boys.
You do anything today I can brag to my friends about? Because I'm getting tired of making up stuff.
Then Jill goes back to school, Tim goes through the roof.
Why don't you just tell me to go to clown college?
Your feet are too small.
The season premiere of Home Improvement later tonight.
When you start your day at 10,000 RPM, you need a healthy breakfast. But there's this part of me that still gets revved up over frosting. Nothing but sweet frosting. I try to steer clear of fat and salt, but I keep veering towards that great taste of frosting.
Slow down there. With Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats, you can have it all. For the adult in you, whole grain wheat, 98% fat-free, no salt added. For the kid in you, lightly frosted, great taste.
It's important to know what really drives you. The frosting!
Now, you can buy Sleepless in Seattle. Relive the laughter and rewind the romance again and again. Buy Sleepless in Seattle today and make the magic yours forever. Now available on video cassette for $19.95 or less.
Start a project with Minwax Wood Finish and turn new into treasured, secondhand into first-rate, ordinary into extraordinary. Because Minwax Wood Finish makes it easy to turn any project into a beautiful masterpiece. Minwax makes wood beautiful.
Wednesday, Harry brings Grandpa to show and tell.
Your grandpa's so cool. You know what else? He's got a tiger tattooed on his butt.
It's an all-new Thunder Alley. Then,
Margaret's big date is tonight?
Yes, Grandma. He's an anesthesiologist.
Oh, guess it's big bucks.
it's the all-new All-American Girl, Wednesday on ABC.
Saturday, a movie the whole family will love.
Now that's a knife.
Paul Hogan and Linda Kozlowski in Crocodile Dundee 2, the ABC Family Movie, Saturday.
We started 67 years ago with the notion of bringing people closer together by delivering their mail a little faster. Then one day it dawned on us, why not just bring the people together? And today with our global partner, KLM, we do that in 380 cities in 81 countries on 6 continents. And you know, you get to see some really nice moments in this business.
Some people just know how to fly.
Reduce the risk of breast cancer at 10.